Rated PG. Now playing.
Yechiel, I can't believe we're here today. Popularity of fantasy football can't touch the latest and greatest in fantasy tefillah. This is the first ever KJBS fantasy draft. Now, each Shabbos, you will go head-to-head as your Bali tefillah will be awarded points for tunes, tefillos davened, time arrived davening, aliyah, and more. Forget touchdowns, forget yards gained, forget the scores. This is the major league.
You are absolutely right, Paul. This is going to bring a whole new dimension to davening here at KJBS. Let me run through the 5 teams in this year's fantasy draft. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kol Yisrael are Raven. The Denver Broncos. All Out Litz. And lastly, the Hail Mary Freedmans. Those are your 5 teams in this year's KJBS Fantasy Football League. The draft will be coming up very, very shortly. We're ready for the first pick. Kol Yisrael Raven is on the clock.
With the first pick of the KJBS Fantasy Draft, Team Kol Yisrael Raven selects Aaron Kahn.
You want Aaron Kahn?
Well, that's not a surprising pick. Everyone had him at the top of the draft board. This guy's a 5-tool player. He does it all. He davens. He's a gabbai. He's a nice guy. He never messes up the Misha Berachs. This guy can do it all. I don't think there's any downside with this pick. What do you think, Paul?
No, Yechiel, I agree. I don't see any downside either, except maybe for his Haftorah Nusach. If anyone can, Aaron Kahn.
With the second pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
With the second pick in the KJBS Fantasy Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Mr. Lothar Kahn.
Mr. Lothar Kahn? Well, that's not shocking. After Aaron Kahn, no one's more punctual than Mr. Kahn himself.
Plus, as a Kohen, this guy leads the league. Over the last 30 years, Lothar Kahn has collected 86.9% of all Kohen Elios. That's going to add to a lot of points, Paul.
It sure is, and it was a great pick.
And, you know, lastly, in KJBS, Shalashudas could not exist without Lothar Kahn. His sponsorships and leading in our Zmiros, particularly with the Skinu Sudasa Zemer. All Out Litz with the third pick.
AOL, representing the other side of the Mechitza, Mrs. Khan.
I can't believe that they go over the Mechitza this early in the draft. Wow, the Khans are flying off the board. Who's next? Genghis and Kublai Khan?
That's right, Paul. Yeah, Sukhan, that's actually a pretty good pick. There's no one more dedicated who comes in the cold weather. She's always the first woman at davening. In fact, it probably embarrasses most of the men who come way behind her.
Sammy and Debbie are still available. There are only 2 picks left. The tension can be cut with a knife.
The Denver Broncos are on the clock.
With the 4th pick, the Denver Broncos take a sleeper, Donnie Stolman.
Yechiel, the string of Khans has been broken.
You know, Paul, there's a lot of upside here. Donnie is the Picasso of the Parochas. He manages all the psichos and really ensures that the davening runs smoothly, both at the beginning, middle, and end of davening. And probably the only one who still knows how to use the Dewey Decimal System.
Yes, but he's questionable in cold weather, and he's had some fumble problems with his cards. There's 1 pick left, and there are so many candidates out there left to choose from.
Let's see who some of those possibilities are. Here's the list of my top picks still left on the board. With the 5th and final pick, Hail Mary Freedmans.
With the 5th pick, Team Hail Mary Freedman selects Daniel.
Is that Daniel Weiss? Daniel Gottesman?
No, it's Daniel the custodian. That's a real gamble here. On the one hand, he's punctual. He's there, he cleans the shul on Shabbos. When it snows, he shovels. Half Shabbos? He doesn't keep Shabbos at all.
Yeah, Paul, but his Musaf tunes are weak, as are his Hebrew language skills.
Well, Yechiel, that wraps up round 1 of the KJBS Fantasy Tefillah League. And Debbie Kahn, can you believe it, is still on the board.
You know, Paul, I'm also surprised that perennial all-star Dov Shandala, as well as the entire extended Shandala family, did not make it into the first round. We'll be back with round 2 right after these commercials. But, Paul, all I could say now is, live from Lincolnwood
/ Peterson Park,
it's Spiel Night Live!
It's Spiel Night Live with Kim Jong-un, Barack Obama, the Illegal Kiddish Club, Davis and White, featuring random people from the shul. With your host, Bernard Haston. Ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Haston. Ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Haston.
Shavua Tov, a good vach. First of all, I want to thank all those who participated in today's services and welcome all guests who are here with us this Shabbat. Lori, can you hear me okay? Lori? Lori, can you hear me okay? Mr. Bleichman, can you hear me okay? Mr. Bleichman? Mike Daniels, can you hear me okay? Great.
Bernard, you're killing it. You're the president. You gotta be funny, engaging. It's a good thing nobody can hear you, because it's pretty bad. So, let's spice it up. Let's get back out there. Okay. Let's have a great show tonight, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I can do this. I can be funny. I'm from Indianapolis. David Letterman comes from Indianapolis, and he's funny. Sports legends, Larry Bird, John Wooden, and of course, Chicago Bears Hall of Fame quarterbacks Rex Grossman and Jay Cutler come from Indiana. Musicians, John Cougar Mellencamp, Michael Jackson and the entire Jackson family. Did you know that the only 2 U.S. presidents named Harrison, Benjamin and William Henry, both are from Indiana? Did you know 90% of the world's popcorn comes from Indiana? Speaking of food, both Colonel Sanders of Kentucky Fried Chicken and Jared from Subway are from Indiana. Both were dues-paying members of my shul in Indianapolis. So I'll show all these Chicagoans and ex-New Yorkers how we Hoosiers do things. Oh yeah, did you know the movie Hoosiers takes place in Indiana? Anyway, we have a great show planned for you tonight. Great skits, surprise guests, special musical guests. It'll be great. But first, before we get all silly, and while I have you here, I would just like to speak for a moment about something that's very close to my heart. A cause that I have championed for many years, and one that I believe has helped shape my life. No, not the orphanage in Odessa. No, not fighting for Soviet Jewry. No, not Ethiopian Jewry, or even the State of Israel, but rather the Kiddush sponsorship. Because there is nothing more sad, nothing more troubling, nothing that kills the morale and the bottom line of a shul than an unsponsored Kiddush. I don't mean to boast, but in my first few months of being president here in the shul, there have already been more sponsored Kiddushim than the last 25 presidents combined. Not since KJ joined BS has there been a string of sponsored Kiddushim like I've seen. People ask why I care so much. Who cares if we have another dreaded Kiddush sponsored by the Kiddush Committee? Well, why do I care? Because a Kiddush without a sponsor is like a day without sunshine, like a shul president without a tie. Many people have asked how I do it. How am I so successful? I was honored to be recently interviewed, and I would like to share the following clip.
So, Bernard, how do you feel as the world is watching you continue to rack up the sponsored kiddushes?
I can't believe it's happening. It's something I've dreamed of since I was a kid. Did you know the Kiddush was invented in Indianapolis? It's true. The Native Americans originally called the town Tam Tam.
Is it true that such people as your parents, your in-laws, the Pope, Peyton Manning, and Fred Flintstone have all sponsored kiddushes?
Yes, and I can't thank them enough. I'm especially proud of Peyton Manning. Wasn't that herring great last week?
How do you make sure there's always a sponsor?
In a word, relentless.
What do you mean?
Well, there's always a reason to sponsor a Kiddush. People just need to be reminded of those special things in life that should be commemorated by plopping down money for some tuna fish, some egg salad, a little bit of cholent, and other traditional Jewish delicacies. Let me show you.
Bernard, wonder what he wants.
Hey, Louis, I hear your daughter just came in second place in the Miami basketball tournament. How about sponsoring Kiddush?
I'll think about it.
You've got mail.
How many times you expecting someone?
You want to sponsor a Kiddush? You want to sponsor a Kiddush?
What? What's wrong?
Kiddush!
You got me a water bottle?
Sure.
You want to sponsor a Kiddush?
Miriam!
Sponsor a Kiddush! You're going to sponsor a Kiddush, right?
I get to finally relax.
So will you now sponsor Kiddush?
Bernard, if you leave, we'll sponsor Kiddush. Please leave.
Oh, go get the door quick, lock it.
Deborah, we got a Kiddush sponsor. We have a great show planned for tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Alrighty. Kenny Richards, nice to meet you. I work with Jimmy Fallon. You know Jimmy Fallon show?
Yeah.
Going around asking people different questions. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Don't worry about it.
All right.
Al-Qaeda is a basketball team, football team, or a terrorist organization?
A terrorist organization.
Hey, I tell you, you're on a roll right now. A. Leaptag played for the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, or the 1960 Phillies.
1968 Phillies.
There you go. What does the holiday of Purim mean to you?
Nothing.
Nothing. How are you? It's Kenny Richards. Nice to meet you. A. Leaptag played for the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, or the 1960 Phillies.
1966.
1960 Phillies. Hey, you're on a roll already. What does the holiday of Purim mean to you?
Fun or
Fun.
Yeah. Dressing up.
What will you be dressing up as on Purim?
Batman.
Batman. It's awesome. No? You sure? Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, enjoy the ice cream. Denver Broncos or the 1960 Phillies?
It's a tech quiz.
See it. Come on TV.
What? I didn't put that in your pocket, didn't I? And don't come back.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Skylar Abrams, and I'm a proud member of KJBS. I would like to take a moment to thank the Moor D'Astra of KJBS, Rabbi Zev Shandilov, for giving me this opportunity to be part of the Shpiel. Really? He made Aliyah? In 2009. You sure? Okay, awkward. What I meant to say is thank you, Rabbi Liebtag. Sorry, Rabbi Liebtag. Thank you, Rabbi Liebtag. You know what? Let's just start over. Okay. Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Skylar Abrams, and I haven't seen you at KJBS either. And now the news. A New York City man bet that the first scoring play in this year's Super Bowl would be a safety. He has won this bet 2 out of the last 3 years. This would be more impressive if he hadn't made the same bet for the last 3 NBA Finals and for the last 3 World Series. Sochi, Russia was a dubious choice for the 2012 Olympics. As a show of goodwill, the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, promised Chabad to build 3 new shuls for them by the beginning of the opening day ceremonies. Unfortunately, Putin didn't specify which opening day ceremonies, so they should be ready the next time Russia is awarded its Winter Olympics. Probably 2027, in Crimea. What? Too soon? The popular sitcom How I Met Your Mother is being developed as a possible TV show in Israel for Haredi Jews. The premise? The father tells his 8 children that he met their mother under the chuppah. Potential problems with the show include the fact that the audience will never see the mother for serious reasons and because they don't own TVs. A new study by the Pew Research Center concluded that one of the main problems facing Orthodox Jews living in Peterson Park in Lincolnwood is stemming the tide of smaller minyanim. Their main conclusion? Prevent people from making aliyah. Dumb Starbucks Coffee, a coffee shop that opened in Los Angeles, turned out to be a publicity stunt for an aspiring comedian. That's a shame. I was looking forward to stupid Apple computers, insipid Hallmark cards, and the all-new and improved Dominics. A 27-year-old South Carolina woman spent a night in jail after she was busted for failing to return Monster-in-Law, a Jennifer Lopez movie that she had rented 9 years ago from a video store. The punishment seemed especially harsh until it was disclosed that she didn't rewind the tape. If you got this joke, you're officially old. According to the New York Daily News, this country is facing a nationwide clown shortage. Parents are now scrambling to find other ways to make their toddlers cry during birthday parties. A South Carolina man paid for his Applebee's meal with $1 trillion bill. He would have gotten away with it, but Applebee's employees can't make change. I don't know about you, but every year it seems like there's a competition in Peterson Park and Lincolnwood as to themes for Shalach Manos, where everyone tries to top each other. Unfortunately, there are always going to be those that just miss the mark by a little bit, and I would be remiss if I didn't highlight the top 10 worst Mishloach Manot themes. Number 10, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Number 9, questionable hashgachas. Number 8, Lover's Lane. Number 7, Canada, our neighbor to the north. Number 6, expiration dates don't mean a lot to me. Number 5, I'm cleaning out the pantry for Pesach and this is what I found. Number 4, vegan, vegan, vegan. Number 3, the economy is really, really bad this year. Number 2, oh, it's you. I didn't think you were going to be dropping off shachmanos to me this year. Wait a second while I pull together something from the kitchen. And number 1, in a recent survey of Orthodox Jews, the worst theme for shachmanos for the 3rd year in a row is, I'm back on Weight Watchers. Maybe you should be too. An Iowa man lost his job and his unemployment benefits after using a forklift to get a candy bar from a malfunctioning vending machine. He picked the machine up at least 6 times and dropped it about 2 feet onto a concrete floor. In his defense, it was a Twix. Electronics retailer Radio Shack plans to close as many as 1,100 stores, or nearly 20% of their locations nationwide. Oh no, said no one. No one has to tell you that this winter has been especially harsh. It's been so cold that Dov Paikas has been wearing a coat to shul. When asked how they came up with the term polar vortex, the U.S. Meteorological Center, or the Weather Channel, said we took it from the Yiddish, I'm freezing my gashkazov. The extreme weather has been hitting the shirim and the minyanim here especially hard, except for the women's parsha class. In fact, many wonder why the rabbi's Wednesday morning parsha shir has always had better attendance than all the other shirim combined.
Okay, this week we're going to learn Shmuel. We've been doing Shmuel for a year and a half. Still nobody's here in the afternoon. Keep telling people to come, and nobody wants to learn about Shmuel. Alright. Kol Shivas Hayamim, Adam Osa Sukasa Kava, Obesa Arai. When can a person decide that he, Alright, I gotta go. Alright. Okay. Torah Rabbanan, Kol Shivas Hayamim, Adam Osa Sukasa Kava, Obesa Arai.
We sent an investigative team to look into why this is the case.
Vayigaresh es Adam, so he drives out man.
I come away from this year learning something different every single week.
The sheer rain, shine, just like the mail has to go through, I come to this year.
This is probably the most exciting year because of the enthusiasm the rabbi brings to it and the community that we feel together when we're all together learning.
The women in our class really feel a closeness, a respect for him and his knowledge, and we just don't miss a shiur if we can possibly make it.
At first glance, all looks normal. Just the rabbi and women dedicated to learning insights from this week's Parsha. However, we left the cameras rolling after our reporter left. When the group thought they were free, the truth behind the shiur's success was discovered. What you are about to see will shock you. Viewer discretion is advised.
Got. Can I crack? You're supposed to shoot.
Anybody else? All right.
Take care. That's what they can. Don't hit him in the face.
Today we're reading The Silent White, age 181. Jody and Tyler are at a bad place in their marriage. Much is at stake.
Oh, no.
This week we're going to be watching The Young and the Restless, classic episodes, and then we'll analyze them afterwards.
What other shows do they get to play dodgeball with the rest?
One, two, three, elimination.
Liebtag played for the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, or the 1960 Phillies?
A Liebtag.
A Liebtag.
I'll say the Giants.
There you go, the Giants. Wasn't even one of the answers, but I love it. You're smarter than me. What is your favorite flavor of Hamantaschen?
Hamantaschen, like hummus?
Like hummus, exactly.
Just a plain flavor is good for me.
Plain flavor. Who's a better dresser? Craig Frank, Simcha Frank, or Jonah Brock?
Craig Frank.
A couple of questions.
Yeah.
My name is Richard. I work with Jimmy Fallon.
My name is Isaac.
Itzhak. Yeah. Very nice. A Liebtag played for the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, or the 1960 Phillies?
I'm born in Iraq.
You're born in Iraq? And is the coffee better here or in Iraq?
Here.
The coffee's better here, really?
Yes.
Russian.
Of course.
Kiev, Belarus.
No, from Leningrad.
Leningrad.
Of course.
I had a lot of friends in Leningrad. Vadim Muchnik is a good friend of mine.
Yes.
We can ask you a couple of questions? Dos Vidania.
Okay.
KJBS.
Only Obama trusts him.
Only Obama trusts KJ. I know.
Nobody else.
Do you like the rabbi's speech? He speaks a lot?
Of course I like.
Yeah?
Of course, why not? It's very smart.
All right. Wow.
Only in America, one country in the world.
Only in America.
Only.
Thank you very much. Zagazon, Dos Vidania. Can we ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
Okay. A Liebtag played for the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, or the 1960 Phillies?
The New York Jets.
New York Jets. You are right, actually. Who do you think should read the Megillah, Rabbi Liebtag or Fred Berkowitz?
Definitely Fred Berkowitz.
Fred Berkowitz. Oh, you like that, huh? Hello? Hello? Yes, can I have a small coffee, cream and sugar, 3 Hamantaschen, and a small cholent? Hello? Hello? Hi. Who's a better dresser, Craig Frank or Simcha Frank? Simcha Frank?
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Skokie Rabbis.
Sometimes we play at shul or school. We are the Skokie Rabbis. We can play night or day, 'cause we are here for a reason. Someone has let us down. They not musical rum in town. Can't play guitar and get down. We hope and pray he takes lessons right away, because KJBS has been waiting for, has been praying for a rabbi who plays any instrument. We'll stop clapping, cause it hurts us to say, can't play, can't play, can't play. Can't play, can't play, can't play.
It's not about win or lose, we all lose when they ask me, can you play? Aren't you a rabbi? Best I can do is bang on the table. In this maze you can lose your way. Your way. Kids think less of me, and it hurts my feelings like they. Like they. Sometimes in my tears I drown. Seems I'm the only Rav in town, and they never let me live it down. I hope someday it'll all turn around, because KJBS has been waiting for, has been praying for a rabbi who plays guitar or any instrument. We'll stop clapping, but it pains me to say I can't play, can't play, can't play. Can't play, can't play, can't play. One day this will all change, we hope he will play. Stop with the mocking, down with the hate. One day we'll all be free and proud to be under the same sun, playing
together like we all play, we all play, we all play. We all play, we all play, we all play. 'Cause KJBS has been waiting for, has been praying for a real shul rabbi, one who knows how to play guitar and can fit right in with the other cool rabbis. He can't play, 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 he can't play. I know. He can't play, he can't play.
Hi, ma'am. Can we ask you a couple of questions? I'm from WKJBS. Can we ask you a couple of questions?
I don't want to be in the first shoe.
What does KJBS stand for?
I don't know.
You don't know what KJBS stands for? Okay, who's a better president, Obama or Bernard Haston?
Bernard Haston.
Bernard Haston is a better president. And what time does shul start on Shabbos? 7, 8, or 9?
9.
9. No, it starts at 10. But that was close. That was close. You know, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're supposed to be in school now?
On our way.
Hold on. I won't tell anybody. Shh. Alrighty, take care.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question? Hello? Anybody? Can I ask you a couple of questions? No? No. Spanish? Yes. Cinco de Mayo. Is it a Jewish holiday or Spanish holiday?
A Spanish holiday.
Very good. Do you like cholent or herring?
Garbanzo.
Garbanzo. Cholent. Okay. Gracias. Gracias. Lebanon?
No.
Jordan?
No.
Kenya?
No, I am from Central Asia, Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Yeah. Very nice. 8 leap tag. Played for the Denver Broncos, New York Jets, or the 1960 Phillies?
1960s Phillies?
For him, awesome. What is your favorite Hamantaschen? Hamantaschen.
Probably the loud one.
Yeah, Boston Cream. Are you going to dress up on Purim?
Superman.
Superman, okay.
Yeah.
Craig Frank or Simcha Frank? Who's the better dresser?
The louder one.
What's your favorite flavor of Hamantaschen?
Potato.
What are you going to be dressing up as?
A diva.
A diva?
Yes.
Oh, you look like Beyonce to me. Mary J or Beyonce? Which one?
Mary J.
Yeah, Mary J. That's my lady. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm about to go interview 2 policemen. Let's see what they have to say. Can I ask you a couple questions?
No, I can't.
Come on. Let me ask you another question. A leap tag. Do you like better, herring or cholent? You arrest me? Help! Help! Can somebody help me? I can't get out. There's no doorknobs. Help me! Herring, come! You're on me!
Hey, you old fool! You slept through the show! Who's a fool? You watched it! I like that last number. What did you like about it? It was the last number. Just when you think this show is terrible, something wonderful happens. What? It ends.
Popularity of fantasy football can't even touch the latest and greatest in fantasy tefillah.
That was great. That was great.
I'm on the clock. I really can't.
You're on the clock. Don't worry about it. Hey, I don't see anybody else here from Xfinity. Plus, I have Xfinity.
I could be funny. Oh, I'm from Indianapolis. You know, David Letterman.
I don't know if the rabbi will allow. That's the one.
Tells his 8 children that he met their mom. That blah blah blah. First one.
Hey, really, you made it far.
Hey, wake up, baby. You said it's high, baby. Wake up, baby.
Mace, did you lose your way? Okay.
And his Musaf tunes are extremely weak, and I don't think he. I have no idea what my next line is.
You can dunk it in.
Where are you from?
Africa.
Very nice. Kenya?
Yeah, sure.
All right. My brother was actually in Kenya.
Kenya?
He went for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
He's right.
AOL, representing the other side of the Mechitza. Cut, let's do that again.
In fact, the Native Americans originally called the town Town.
The cons are flying off the board. Who's next? Those twins from Lakewood, Genghis and Kublai Khan?
Genghis? No.
What do you mean no? What is it?
Genghis.
Genghis?
You said Genghis. You said
Genghis
like
Khan.
Jenga. Do it again.
Throw
it.
You're allowed to throw a ball.
It's not Rabbi Lee.
Bernard.
You gotta do it again.
You do it again. It's Bernard.
Oh, why don't you have Bernard call me?
He's the one who's minutes.
You could pretend it says Bernard on there.
Under the same sun, playing all together like
I gotta start again. I can't keep it right.
Hey, mister, wake up. You don't come over here sleep. You're gonna play it.
He's not following script.
How about Cholin? No Cholin? Okay.
Fifth pick team.
I can't remember it.
Yes, but his Musaf tunes are much less to be desirable.
Not since KJ joined BS has there been a string of
I don't know how long you'll be able to leave these on for.
Michelle Obama on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon remarked that it was most important for... Are we still running?
Yeah, we're still.
Awesome. That comment is going... That comment is going to bite her when President...
So good.
So close! So close! That comment is come... Oh gosh. Pause it. Rewind that. And we're still rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the entire blooper reel right here, right?
Take 12.
With the fifth pick, Team Hail Mary Freeman.
We got a car.
Sir, can we ask you a couple of questions?
Sure. Were you in prison?
No, not in prison, sir.
Were you arrested?
You asked
Saw
me
your
questions.
face all over town.
That is correct.
You're the creepy guy that asks random people questions.
That is correct.
We all play, we all play, we all play.
Today we're reading The Silent Wife.
Jimmy, how you doing? Yeah, we're out on the streets right now interviewing people. We're gonna get back to you right away.
Oh boy, it's not even that funny.
No, it's not.
Different every single week that I never knew before. But can you remember?
She's just itching to climb over that mechitza and start davening.
What? That was great.
No. Actually, it isn't a bad line.
Where'd that come from?
All references to itching.
like a shul president without a tie. That's all.
Take it again.
Harder.
Or the 1960 Philadelphia Phillies.
We have no.
Take a guess.
No, that was all bad.
Oh, why am I stuck with this? Why do I do this?
It's like Abbott and Costello.
Seriously, how do I get stuck with this?
That's gonna be it. You don't have the other stuff. You don't have the Hamatash and you don't have the Cholin.
Not Ethiopian Jewry. Not fighting Soviet Jewry.
Just say fighting for Soviet Jewry, not fighting Soviet Jewry.
Do you think I should dress up as Stalin on Purim?
No.
Yes, but his Musaf tunes are. He just messed me up.
I think you're the Joker.
Do you sell Totovox?
I am the maker of Torah. We are the maker of Torah. And you know what Torah is?
What? No. No, I
Torah.
don't.
What happens is...
I still don't know.
Okay, well, Torah.
Freezing my gotchkas up.
Jeez.
Yes. Can I ask you a couple questions, Tom?
Wait till I finish.
Okay, no problem.
There you go.
What are you going to dress up as on Purim?
Huh? What are you dressing up this year as?
Tina Turner.
I think you would have just come as yourself.
Cause Lee a man, that'll be enough to knock them all out.
Right, yeah.
Which is your favorite flavor of hamantashen?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Oh, it's a shame it doesn't make a sound. I thought you were.
Oh, I can make a sound.
Or the 1960 Phillies? A leap tag.
I don't know anything about sports.
No sports questions? Okay.
That wraps up round one.
I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Honestly, you know, we have no idea what to ask.
Okay.
How are you possibly going to be editing any of this together?
He gets it done somehow.
We'll bail you out. Help me. One too many questions.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it, and he's really, with all his kibitzing, he's a terrific teacher. I happen.
Together. Happy Purim.
Happy Purim. Veilacha Purim.
All right. Forget about it. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Hey, mister, steiger up is over the Spiel.
I slept through the whole thing?
Yeah. That's good too.